In the larger sense, spirit is a primal essence from which the mind in all the universes are created by the mind. Quadrillions of universes are created actually by the spirit, which is the primal essence out of which mind, energy, and matter were manifested. In the Urantia book, there is a lot of detail about this, about the Holy Spirit. It is a key principle of the Trinity of Christianity. The Spirit is the love in action, the love of God in action. Very beautifully described. So masters and gurus unite with the spirit and channel its energy to others to help unfold the spiritual potentials, illuminate the minds, awaken the spirits. And the whole spirituality is derived from the word spirit. How is it known in other world religions? So in Christianity, the manifested spirit is called the Holy Spirit. In Judaism, it's called the Shekinah. In the Sikh tradition, it's called the Shabda, the Naam. Muslims call it Kalma. All major world traditions, they recognize the essence of the spirit. In the individual sense, a spirit is a living essence within you of love and virtue that once it's awakened, it wants to travel upwards to reunite with its origin, which is the divine. And your spirit dwells in your true spiritual heart. What is your true spiritual heart? It is not the heart chakra. Your true spiritual heart is your Amrita Nadi, Hridayam. The Hridayam chakra, the Amrita Nadi, has been mentioned in few texts, and interestingly, one of the greatest jnana yogis, Ramana Maharishi, was deeply connected with the heart on the right. So that's why he included a bhakti approach, centeredness on the heart. However, after him, barely any other guru of jnana yoga or non-dual teacher ever focuses on the heart on the right, on the Amrita Nadi, or include any bhakti approach. While most of spirituality is focused on self-realization, which basically means uniting your attention with the higher fields of consciousness, such as the self or awareness or any other cosmic fields. The other part of spirituality deals with liberation of the soul, which is another leg upon which you stand, which is quite more difficult matter because it is pretty easy to attain self-realization at various degrees by bringing your attention to these higher fields of consciousness and realizing their nature, opening up to them. But liberating your soul is much greater work because it involves clearing of your karma at every degree. At the same time, there is another part, which is liberation of your spirit. It also seeks to return to its origin. It seeks to return to the beloved. And when we work also on liberation of the soul, we include the work of liberation of your spirit as well. So we give you practices how to unite with the spirit, how to invoke it, and the different degrees of the spirit. Your connection with the spirit expands, it is unawakened, then it starts to expand and it grows. And ultimately, it travels the current of the divine sound, the Shabd, the Nam, until it expands more and more and more to completely reunite with the divine, with the Spirit of God. How this work is known in the yogic traditions. The most common yoga tradition is called Nada Yoga. So Nada Yoga deals with awakening of the spirit, guiding it to open the channels of the spirit until it is fully liberated. The other more advanced tradition is the Santmat Surat Shabd Yoga. This tradition is a advanced branch of Sikhism, and it emphasizes other yoga practices to contact the light and sound divine currents. So the way in Sanmat or Surat Shabd Yoga you contact the light current is called Simran, and the way you contact the sound current is called Bhajan. These are the primary two techniques that are done, and all of them are accompanied with a presence of a guru, because otherwise they're beautiful songs and meditations, but the true effect comes with the presence or the grace of the guru. The role of a guru is extremely important in self-realization, soul liberation, and spirit liberation. It is not merely a passive reception of grace, love, and mercy. It requires your inner work with your attention and various practices to be done daily with the direction of a master teacher. In some way, this is also touched in Bhakti Yoga, because it is the aim in a physical sense to express the love and selfless service to others. This process is developed by seeking to be in the company of saints and sages and worshiping the divine. On the emotional level, it is the inner devotion to the divine. It is longing for The darshan, it is longing for having a glimpse of the divine, a sense of the divine. On the mental level, it is a constant remembrance of God, the Lord, the Master, studying scriptures and continuously repeating mantras to remember, unite your attention continuously with God. Through these practices, your character is reformed, virtues are developed, self-discipline, willingness to surrender any negative tendencies, lower desires, bad habits. A more advanced bhakti yoga would include some aspects of the Nada yoga. The Surat Shabd yoga already includes bhakti yoga. We may now realize that the divine spirit is that which manifested all universes, Par-Brahmanda universes, and the Brahmanda universes. On the individual level, it is a spark of love within you that seeks to return to its origin, all the way to the divine. And there are many obstacles because for the common person, it is unawakened. And generally, commonly, the spirit is underdeveloped for all spiritual seekers, mostly for non-dual tradition, and then to large extent in many other yogic disciplines. So we may come to realize that the balanced, integrated development is necessary for the true liberation. The presence and the grace of a master, a guru, sadguru is necessary. This is very, very advanced work, and it is extremely little known even by any gurus around the world. This is a big, big work that unfolds. However, it is possible in this lifetime to do all this work. It is not easy at all, but it is possible. Continuous Simran, remembrance of God, repeating the mantras of God, bhajans, to continuously develop love and compassion for God, surrender to God, to the divine, whether it is Krishna or Shiva or Jesus or Rama, which are primarily of Saguna Bhakti tradition. At the highest levels are Nirguna Bhakti, of the formless devotion, of which the supreme guru is Kabir, who has widely recognized as the first Nirguna Bhakti Sadguru. Your beloved, loving spirit is yearning, seeking, and longing to fully reopen, purify, cleanse its path all the way to the divine, to rid of all karmas, to rid of all accumulations, suppressions, blockages, so that it can be free again. Your soul is more personal essence of your being. The spirit is a tiny fraction of the divine spirit, which is love in action, that connects you with the sound current, sound and light current. Soul and spirit connect both with the sound and light currents, which is the highway to return home, to the true home. Amrita Nadi, the heart on the right, is also connected to the divine sound and light currents. I remember years ago when I had my realization of full consciousness, my Amrita Nadi inverted and opened up in bliss. It was like an inversion of light, and from there on, the sense of a separate self disappeared. This deeper knowledge of the Amrita Nadi is extremely little known.